we're going to match things in an unequal fashion. In this example, we're going to match up apples and oranges. And we're going to match them up in the following way. We're going to match up 2 apples with 6 oranges. And we're going to record that. So we're going to record that we have 2 apples and 6 oranges. Let's do that again. We're going to take another set of 2 apples and another set of 6 oranges. So now we have 2 sets of 2 apples and 6 oranges. We have a set of 2 apples and 6 oranges here. We have a set of 2 apples and 6 oranges here. But there's another way of looking at this. Here we have a total of 4 apples. Here we have a total of 12 oranges. And what we're going to do on our SmartPal is we are going to record the totals. So we're going to have 4 apples and 12 oranges. Let's do it one more time. We're going to have a set of 2 apples, and we're going to have a set of 6 oranges. So now we have 3 sets of 2 apples and 6 oranges. We have one here, we have one here, and we have one here. We can also look at the total. The total number of apples is 2, 4, 6. So let's record that. The total number of oranges is 6, 12, 18. So let's record that. So we're sharing out things, a set of 2 apples and a set of 6 oranges. Now what happens if we want 14 apples? How many oranges would match up with 14 apples? So let's create the 14 apples. There's 8. There's 10. There's 12. And there's 14. So there are my 14 apples. And the question we wish to ask is, how many oranges will match up with my 14 apples? So let's put a box here. That will be the number of oranges that will match up with my 14 apples. Now let's look at this. We have 14 apples, and I'm matching those up with my box. I'm doing that in the same way that I matched up my 2 apples with my 6 oranges. And to separate them, I'm just going to use the line. But since I'm matching them up in the same way, I can put an equal sign in here. I'm matching up my 14 apples to a certain number of oranges in the same way that I'm matching my 2 apples with 6 oranges. Now let's look at the arithmetic. In order to go from 2 to 6, I can multiply by 3. So 3 times 2 gives me 6. That means in order to go from 14 to my number of oranges, I can also multiply by 3. So now the question is, how many oranges do I have to match up with 14 apples? Well, 14 times 3 is 42. So that means that if I'm matching up apples and oranges at a rate of 2 to 6, and I want to find out how many oranges match up with 14 apples, my answer is 42 oranges. And the reason all of this is happening is because I'm matching up my apples and oranges at a rate of 2 to 6.